For the past 30 years, the world has enjoyed a time of relatively peaceful air travel, where planes connected all parts of the planet at a price affordable to the middle class. This was possible through the cooperation of most of the world's nations. However, that all changed when Russia invaded Ukraine and began a conflict affecting the whole world. Almost immediately, Russia closed off its airspace to the Western world, and in return, the West did the same. Doing so meant the previous trips over Russia were no longer possible, and as a result, hundreds of flights were canceled. Instead, airlines were forced to create new routes that avoided Russian airspace. This added hours to the flight time. These longer routes meant more fuel is needed per route, meaning fuel cost per flight is skyrocketing. Furthermore, according to the International Air Travel Association, the price of airplane fuels increased 59% since the start of the conflict. In order to offset all these added costs, airlines are needing to increase their ticket price of each trip. If we make a supply and demand curve, we can see the effect of the war in the air travel industry. With increased service costs and fuel costs, we can see that the supply line will shift to the left. In doing so, the quantity demanded of plane tickets will decrease. The war didn't just affect passenger planes, but also transport planes. According to CNBC, the longer routes and increased costs have increased the freight prices up to 80% for certain China to Europe flights that traditionally flew through Russian airspace. These added costs mean companies are going to be less willing to produce at their current selling price, and instead choose to raise the price of their goods. This will cause a shift to the left of the supply curve and cause the overall quantity demanded to decrease. In addition, due to its incredible physical properties, most modern aircraft use titanium parts. Most of this titanium was sourced directly from Russia, but due to the sanctions imposed, aerospace companies such as Raytheon are facing supply shortages that will cost them up to $750 million. This shortage won't just delay production, but erase profit margins. The war in Ukraine has had devastating effects in so many aspects of daily life. One of the effects that is often overlooked is the airline industry. Air travel has been a staple of the world that has been built up over decades of cooperation. This destruction of unified skies is radically changing the operation of aircraft, increasing flight time, raising fuel prices, and causing shortages. Many results of the war are uncertain, but one thing that is certain is that no matter what happens, the price tag of the air industry will keep on going up.